Good morning. Beautiful time of day. Let's get started. Aware of yourself and your thoughts. And aware of every space in your body. Starting at your toes and working your way up. More or less just saying hi to everything and seeing who needs attention. And aware of your breath, pulling it in through both nostrils and letting your belly round up. And reminding yourself that that's the breath you want to use during the day, that breath that causes your belly to expand on the inhale. And then as you exhale, let the breath go. And let it go to any space in your body that needs attention. Good. And then let it go and let your body lengthen and flatten as you let the breath out. Good. Now as you breathe, notice your posture, and if you're on your bed, your legs uncrossed. And maybe your hands on your belly so you can feel it rise and fall with the breath. If you're sitting in the chair, plant your sit bones firmly and your feet firmly, and lift your chest and tuck your chin back. And breathe in through both nostrils. As you breathe in through the nostrils, the air is filtered and humidified and warmed. And then on the exhale, release the breath out through the mouth or the nose, either one. And now let your jaw go slack. Just let it go completely limp. And feel the spread of relaxation that you get from that simple act. And then let the base of your skull go limp and soft. Let it go and let it sink. And you open space for both the breath and the brain. Impulses to travel more easily. Get used to how this feels so you can create it again and again. Try doing it again and letting go of more. Good. Now begin to move into the 3-part breath. Draw the air in through both nostrils and the belly rounds up. And then you continue to pull the air in, and it expands across the rib cage, and then you pull up into the chest. And then at the top you release and let it go. And your body flattens and lengthens. And you can feel your belly under your hand as it moves back toward your spinal column, as though the two could touch. And keep breathing while I talk. I found something really interesting and kind of fun. In the article about isometric exercise, there was a study about breathing, and they had a fancy name for it called IMST, Inspiratory Muscle Strength Training. And they had done a study with people, and they had lowered their blood pressure by 9 points in a 30-day time period. Very interesting. Fancy name, and it made me laugh. They used a $500 device to make it harder to breathe. Some of this stuff makes me laugh, but it's very interesting. So this morning, let's try their technique without the $500. We're going to make our breath a little harder, like we've done many times, and we're going to do 30 breaths. I think that the best way for us to do it is to do it for about 5 minutes. And the technique is the simple technique that we use every morning, which is to inhale with the 3-part breath, and at the very top take in 3 extra sniffs, and then the long exhale all the way to the bottom, and at the bottom the 3 puffs. And we'll simulate the effect of making the breath a little harder. We don't want to make it too hard or get uncomfortable, but we do want to challenge ourselves a little. That should be challenging. So we're going to go for 5 minutes and hope we get in about 30 breaths and simulate their study. See if you can make it work for you. And breathe in and breathe all the way to the top, and at the top do 3 extra sniffs. And then exhale and go all the way to the bottom, extending the exhale, either out through your nose or your lips, and go all the way to the bottom. And then at the bottom, challenge yourself with 3 more puffs. And then do it again and bring the breath in and go all the way to the top, belly, rib cage, all the way to the chest, and then challenge yourself with 3 more sniffs. And keep going, inhaling with 3 sniffs and exhaling with 3 puffs, challenging yourself with the length of the breath, just that right amount of challenge. And keep breathing, and we'll go for 5 minutes. Good. I'll keep the birds singing and the bowls playing, and we'll all breathe together. Keep breathing, inhaling through both nostrils, belly rounds. Continue pulling in across the ribs as the ribs round up, and continue pulling all the way up to the collarbones. And when you're full, take in 3 more sniffs. And then exhale and release the breath, either out through your nose or rounded lips. And extend the length of the exhale longer than the inhale, as long as you can. And at the bottom, challenge yourself with 3 more puffs. And keep going. You're doing great. Good. Extending the exhale as long as you can comfortably, and at the bottom, challenge yourself with 3 more puffs out. And then inhale and pull the air in and round your belly, and continue pulling and expanding your rib cage and all the way up to your collarbones, as full as you can get. And then challenge yourself with 3 more puffs. And at the top, release the breath back down and extend the exhale as long as you can. And then the challenge at the bottom of 3 puffs. And keep going. About another minute. Good. And now one more breath, the biggest and the best. Pull it in through both nostrils. Round your belly, expand your rib cage, fill up to your collarbones, and then challenge with 3 more sniffs. And then exhale. And extend the exhale as long as you can. Empty all the way to the bottom, and then one last challenge of 3 puffs. And then release the breath and congratulate yourself. Good job. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.